Boobs are key. If he's tired, show him the boobs. If he's sad, show him the boobs. If he's upset and angry, show him the boobs. Boobs are magic.
An opinion you have that might piss some people off.
I'm about to get a lot of heat for this, but women do not dress provocative and do dance trends on social media for themselves. They do it to seek male validation and male attention.
She said it,
Stop
not me.
going on dates with dudes you do not plan to fuck. The only reason he's taking you on the date is because he's trying to do that. Don't act surprised, bitch. They've been doing this since the beginning of time. Back in the day, bitches would get married in 2 days because he wanted to smash. Your grandma met your granddad at the jazz club. 2 days later, they at City Hall getting married. 9 months later, your mama got hit. That's just how the shit work.
But just because he takes me on a date doesn't mean I have to have sex with him.
Then don't go on a fucking date. People don't want to spend money on things that are not gonna do shit for them. I don't give a fuck what a dude tells you. The whole purpose of the date is to stick his pee-pee in your little cooter.
What is an ideal? Speaking of gold digging, like ideally, like in your perfect man, like how much is enough for him to make to be comfortable?
I think a few million, like 3 million
a year.
Oh, making. No, I'm talking about net worth. I don't have that for LA. I don't have that high of standards.
Wow, net worth 3 million.
Yeah,
that is not really that.
Yeah, really.
That's doable.
That's very doable.
Yeah, I think once they pass a certain threshold, I just judge them the same. So I would judge someone with like 3 million net worth and 3 billion net worth the same. I don't think I'm a gold digger for real.
I don't think
That's
so
my
either.
secret. Yeah.
Oh damn! You heard it first here, fuck
I'm
fam.
getting
It's a
exposed on this
persona.
podcast.
It's a persona. It's a good persona. I love
Yeah,
it.
I mean, obviously he has to make a certain amount. LA is expensive,
Yeah.
but I think personality and the person matters way more to me than the dollar amount. So like, I think my minimum is probably like he makes $200K a year, $300K a year, which is like nothing here, right?
That's nothing.
After taxes, it barely pays.
I mean, I'll pay a mortgage and stuff, sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
So what's the most important trait to you?
His dick.
Don't you just love social media and the internet, guys? Such an amazing invention, a tool that so many men are benefiting from. It can save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of frustration, sleepless nights, headaches. It can save you from that horrific divorce. It can save you from your kids being taken, your home being taken. All because now female nature is being exposed. Women are showing their hand. They're telling you the type of individuals they are. Don't ignore them. Now, the first clip I actually want to talk about, I did a piece on her. It's the Asian female, the last one, the fourth one. She's talking about how she wants a guy who makes over $300,000 a year. So I did the research and I looked up Investopedia.com, and it said only 4% of men in the United States make over $300,000 a year. Go check it out yourself. That's crazy, because if you told that female that, she'll look at you and laugh. She'll say, oh, what? I don't believe that, right? Because women are allergic to logic and facts. So they just think that $300,000 a year men, they're just walking around here. They're everywhere. They're just over there, over there, over there. They think they grow on trees. But only a small, minute percentage of men make 6 figures, make that amount of money, are actually millionaires. And you got all these women thinking they deserve that type of guy, that guy should actually chase them, put effort in, and commit to them, little old them. And you think about it, you say, so what's so special about you? This is why so many women get mad when you ask the question, so what do you bring to the table? Because they know they're not special, because they know they don't bring much, because they know they can't really do much to greatly benefit or change your life, right? So she's talking like, yeah, I want this man to make this amount, and I want a millionaire, basically. And there's a lot of women who say that, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to put themselves in a position to try to get that guy. And above all, they're most likely going to be sharing that dude. Because think about it. If you've made that much amount of money, if you've built yourself up, if you became something and you became successful, and now you have a plethora of options, why on earth would a man that's successful, who makes that much amount of money, want to be with you? Think about it. I mean, he has a right to deal with you, deal with your friend, deal with that girl, deal with your cousin, whoever, because he's successful. He's at the apex of his life. He's built something. And a lot of women don't want to accept the fact that you're going to be a side chick to these men. You're going to be a concubine. You're just going to be there just to get smashed real quick. And you might get a nice fancy dinner. But after that, you got to hit the road. Because he has to focus on his life. He has to continue to build and maintain that $300,000 a year plus lifestyle. And a lot of women don't want to face their reality. They think, I'm just going to wake up one day and I'm going to run into a man who makes 6 figures. And he's going to wine and dine me. He's going to see me as this special creature, individual. And he's going to just give me all this attention and shower me with love and praise and take me on trips and buy me a big ring and buy me a big house. That's what these women think. And here's the funny thing. They just think that I'm just going to wake up one day and I'm going to be able to get a guy who makes 6 figures. It's only a small percentage. It's insane. It's wild, isn't it? But this is how women think. Now, here's the last part that called me. The last, 1 or 2 seconds of that 4th clip. She said that, oh, I want a guy, the most attractive trait is sex, right? I'm keeping it PG. Your pipe. So what does that tell you? That all that money and everything means nothing to a woman if you have good sex, if you can lay pipe. Okay, and honestly, this is how a lot of dudes get women. Because women, if they get good sex in the bedroom, they'll overlook all that. Remember, women make rules for beta male providers. They break them for alpha male lovers. So if you're an attractive dude, she'll let so much stuff slide. She won't have that $300,000 a year sort of mindset, or I want a guy who makes this, or he has to do all these things. He has to take me on all these dates. Because if he views you as an attractive man, and if you're great in bed, that's all you have to have, right? This is what Pookie, Chad, Tyrone, and all these different guys have. They're good in the bedroom. They're amazing. So these women are like, okay, I'll actually pay for him, right? Now, the next clip I want to talk about is the second one, where the female is basically saying, see, a truth that doesn't want to be talked about and exposed is a woman getting on social media, dancing and doing these different things for male validation. I told you guys, this is what they do it for. They want the clicks, they want the likes, they want to feel accepted and wanted. So this is why they get on social media and do these silly trends and all this stuff. Notice how it's all sexual. It's never about, you know, anything that you can benefit from or nothing like that. It's all about them putting their butt in a certain position or dancing or twerking or something like that. Women know this is how they get a lot of views. They know this is how they get a lot of thirsty guys that's going to be in their comment section of DMs. All they got to do is show their figure off, because they know that the vast majority of dudes are thirsty and they're simps, so they're going to be worshipped. They do trends, they dance, women wear clothes, they do all type of stuff for our approval, just for us to look at them, right? Now, the next clip I want to talk about is the third one, where she's saying men don't just take women out on dates for fun. We don't spend our hard-earned money on women just because we feel like it, because we don't have anything else to do. We don't buy women drinks. We don't take them to nice rooftop dinners or to that concert over there or that comedy show or that event just because, I'm bored. Here, I'll just blow some money on you. No, men have traditionally in the past did this because they wanted access to sex. Now, modern women have abused that. This is why they say chivalry is dead. That's why so many women are asking and making videos, where are the good men at? Do guys even take women on dates anymore? I want a guy who's going to bring me flowers. Yeah, because so many men have been done dirty and things have gotten around. And now guys are saying, okay, let's just go for a walk in the park. Let's just, go for a cup of coffee. Or you could just come over my place. Because men don't want to get used and abused. Matter of fact, if you ask a woman, so if you took a man on a date and took him out to eat and spent your money, what would you want in return? 99.9% of women will say, oh, we getting it on. We having sex. We doing this. So why are they so oblivious now? It's because they want to control the situation. They want to get as much resources from you, as many dates and all these different things. And then they want to dangle sex above your head and act like, oh, I didn't know you wanted sex. You should have just told me. Yeah, now men are saying, basically, I'm telling you, hey, let's come over to my place. Let's just go do this. I'm not spending no money on you until we have sex. And I recommend every single man do this. And here's the thing. You don't have to spend money on women for them to like you, for sex to happen. A lot of guys think that because they've been operating from that old traditional role, that old social contract that women aren't abiding by, right? So now you need to switch things up and make sure you get physical with her right away. Because before 60, 70 years ago, technology wasn't as prevalent. Women weren't able to access this dude, that dating app, and go over here. So now they can talk to this guy. They're having sex with this guy. They can go on 6, 7 dates. I've seen videos of women saying, oh, this is my 3rd date this week, and let's see how it goes. Like, they're just dating for fun, like it's some sort of sport. Like, oh, this is just a hobby of mine, right? Dating for most men is like an interview. Dating for most women is like shopping. So it's fun for them because they feel like they don't have to spend any money. It's just their leisure time, and I can eat off him, I can drink, and I can do all this stuff, and I can give him a kiss, and then I can say, I don't want to see him again. And I can text him and give him the opportunity to spend money on me again and pay for me again and wine and dine me again. See, men are getting tired of that, and they're waking up. They're saying, I'm not playing that game. And now women are getting frustrated because they want that traditional sort of man, but it's not happening.